Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Cherry. In this video, we will learn about polynomial equations. We will illustrate polynomial equations. What is polynomial equation? A polynomial equation is when a polynomial expression p of x is set to 0. That is, p of x equals 0. When the terms are arranged from the highest exponent to the lowest exponent, the polynomial equation is in standard form. Meron tayong tinatawag na leading term. The leading term of a polynomial equation is the term with the highest exponent. Meron din tayong tinatawag na leading coefficient. The leading coefficient is the numerical coefficient of the leading term. And then, degree. The degree of a polynomial equation is the highest exponent in the expression. Let's have an example of a polynomial equation. We have x cubed minus x squared minus 100 equals 0. Paano natin nasabi na ito ay polynomial equation? Meron tayong polynomial expression na x cubed minus x squared minus 100. And then, nag-equal siya sa 0. So, this is an example of polynomial equation. Ang polynomial equation ba natin ay nasa standard form? Paano natin masasabi na ang polynomial ay nasa standard form? Kung yung mga terms niya ay naka-arrange from the highest exponent to the lowest exponent. So, ang highest exponent natin is 3, sinusundan ng 2, and then yung ating constant. So, yung ating example is in standard form. Kapag naka-standard form yung ating polynomial equation, mabilis na lang nating ma-identify yung leading term, leading coefficient, and degree. So, what is our leading term? Leading term is the term with the highest exponent. So, alin dyan yung term na may highest exponent? So, that is x cubed. Our leading term is x cubed. How about the leading coefficient? Ang leading coefficient natin, yung numerical coefficient ng leading term. So, ang leading term natin is x cubed. Ano yung kanyang numerical coefficient? So, meron tayong invisible 1 na dito. Therefore, the leading coefficient is 1. Next is the degree. The degree is the highest exponent in the expression. So, alin dito yung highest exponent natin? Siyempre yung 3. So, therefore, our degree is 3. Meron tayong classification of polynomial equation according to their degree. So, kung ano yung type ng polynomial equation according sa kanyang degree. So, we have here two columns. Sa first column, ito yung degree of polynomial equation represented by n. And for the second column, kung ano yung type ng polynomial equation. Kung ang degree ng ating polynomial equation is 1, the type is linear. Kung ang degree of polynomial equation is 2, yung type niya is quadratic. Kapag naman ang degree ay 3, the type of polynomial is cubic. Kapag 4, ang type ng polynomial natin is quartic. And kapag naman ang degree ng polynomial equation natin is 5, ang type ng polynomial equation is quintic. At kapag ang degree of polynomial or n ay greater than 5 or mas mataas sa 5, ang type niya ay nth degree polynomial equation. Halimbawa 7, yung degree of polynomial equation. So yung type niya ay 7th degree polynomial equation. Okay, this is our example kanina. So, we have x cubed minus x squared minus 100 equals 0. Ang leading term niya ay x cubed. Ang leading coefficient niya is 1. Ang degree niya ay 3. So, what type of polynomial equation is this equation? So, mapapansin natin sa degree niya ay 3. Kung ang degree ng polynomial equation, that is cubic. So, ganun lang kadali mag-identify ng type ng polynomial equation. Nakadepende siya sa kanyang degree. Okay, let's have an activity. Complete the table. Sa ating table, sa column 1 ay ang mga polynomial equation. Sa column 2, isusulat yung leading term. Sa column 3, isusulat yung leading coefficient. Sa column 4, isusulat yung degree. And sa column 5, what type of polynomial equation. Let's have number 1. The polynomial equation is 3x squared plus 5x plus 19 equals 0. So, para mas mabilis nating makuha yung leading term, leading coefficient, and degree, isusulat muna natin in standard form. So, let's check kung naka-standard form. Naka-standard form siya kung yung term ay naka-arrange from highest exponent to lowest exponent. So, ang highest natin, exponent is 2. And then, sinusundan ng 1 and then yung constant. So, naka-standard form siya. Ang leading term natin is yung nasa unahan. That is 3x squared. And then, yung leading coefficient, yun yung numerical coefficient ng leading term. So, ano yung numerical coefficient? That is 3. So, the leading coefficient is 3. And then, yung degree, yun yung highest exponent. So, that is 2. So, ang degree niya ay 2. What type of polynomial equation? That is quadratic. Let's have number 2. The polynomial equation is 5x plus 6 equals 0. So, naka-standard form na siya. Ang leading term natin is 5x. Ang leading coefficient, yung numerical coefficient ng leading term, that is 5. And then, yung degree niya, yung exponent ni x, that is 1. And then, the type of polynomial equation is linear. Number 3. The polynomial equation is 10x raised to 5 plus 3x raised to 4 minus 6x squared plus x plus 9 equals 0. Kung mapapansin natin, magkakasunod yung kanyang exponent from highest to lowest. So, 5, 4, 2, 1, and then yung constant. So, naka-standard form na siya. What is the leading term? The leading term is 10x raised to 5, and then yung leading coefficient, yung number or numerical coefficient, that is 10. What is the degree? Yung exponent, that is 5. What type of polynomial equation kung 5 ang degree? That is quintic. Let's have number 4. 2x squared plus x to the 4th plus 10 equals 0. So, kung mapapansin, hindi siya naka-standard form kasi nauna yung squared na exponent kaysa sa 4th power. So, isusulat muna natin as standard form. Ang standard form niya ay x to the 4th plus 2x squared plus 10 equals 0. So, yung may exponent na 4, yung pinakamataas siya yung nauna, sinusundan ng exponent na 2, and then yung constant. Okay. Madali na nating ma-identify ang leading term, yung nandun lang sa unahan. The leading term is x to the 4th. What is the leading coefficient? So, yung leading coefficient is the numerical coefficient, that is 1. And then, yung degree, yung exponent niya, that is 4. What type of polynomial equation? That is quartic. Okay, number 5. The polynomial equation is 8 plus 2x plus 4x squared plus x raised to 5 plus 3x raised to 7 equals 0. So, hindi pa rin siya naka-standard form. Isusulat natin in standard form. So, alin ang maunang exponent? That is 3x raised to 7. And then, susundan ng x raised to 5. And then, 4x squared plus 2x and plus 8 equals 0. So, ang leading term natin is 3x raised to 7. The leading coefficient, yung number na nasa unahan, that is 3. And then, yung degree, yung exponent ng x, that is 7. What type? So, yung degree natin greater than 5, ang kanyang type ay 7th degree polynomial equation. Okay, for the last polynomial equation, x plus 3 times 2x minus 1 times x plus 1 equals 0. So, kung mapapansin natin, hindi siya naka-standard form. So, anong gagawin natin? Pag mumultiplyin natin silang tatlo. Okay? Unahin natin yung x plus 3 and 2x minus 1. Gamitan natin ng FOIL method. X times 2x, that is 2x squared. X times negative 1, that is negative x. And then, 3 times 2x, that is positive 6x. And then, 3 times negative 1, that is negative 3. Then, copy x plus 1 equals 0. Ngayon naman, pagsasamahin natin yung magkaparehas na term, negative x and 6x. So, we have copy 2x squared. Then, negative x plus 6x, that is 5x minus 3 times x plus 1 equals 0. Then, ang susunod, imumultiply natin or i-distribute natin itong 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 sa x plus 1. Unahin muna natin, i-distribute natin sa x. So, 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. 5x times x is 5x squared. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Then, i-distribute naman natin sa 1. 2x squared plus 1 is 2x squared. 5x plus 1 is 5x. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3 equals 0. Then, combine like terms. Alin ang mga like terms dyan? So, yung 5x squared at saka 2x squared and negative 3x and 5x. Copy natin yung 2x cubed and then 5x squared plus 2x squared is 7x squared. Negative 3x plus 5x is positive 2x. Then, copy, minus 3 equals 0. So, naka-standard form na yung ating polynomial equation. Mas madali na nating ma-identify yung leading term, leading coefficient, degree, and type. What is the leading term? The leading term is 2x cubed. What is the leading coefficient? Yung numerical coefficient ng leading term, that is 2. And then, the degree, yung highest exponent, that is 3. And then, what type? Kapag 3 ang degree, that is cubic. That is cubic. Okay. So, ganun mag-identify ng leading term, leading coefficient, degree, and type. I-rewrite muna yung polynomial equation in standard form para mas mabilis. Okay? That's how we find the leading term, leading coefficient, degree, and type. For our next video, we will solve polynomial equations. So, just keep on watching.